Welcome back traders. We are back again with another video. Marvelous speaking. Today I'll be just doing NAS 100 and US30. So if you're new to the channel, make sure that you hit that subscribe button and also hit that notification button so that you will be notified when I drop a new video. You can also like the video if you feel like it's valuable, maybe you are learning something. You can make sure that you hit that like button. And then guys, I just wanna thank you, take this time to thank you for the support. Now we're about 1,800 subscribers, which is a really good growth. So the channel is growing guys, and then you've been there showing love, showing support, and then on the other side I'm always uh, dropping valuable content. So I just want to thank you guys. Let's keep on pushing. I really appreciate your support. So we have NAS now. So on the H4 time frame, and looking at what we have right now, this is what we have. We're just focusing on what is happening here. You might see a lot of trend lines, but I know what am I seeing here, and I know each and every trend line has its own work. So yeah guys, so on NAS I'm looking forward to see Nasdaq dropping. Don't know when, but right now we could see Nasdaq dropping just because we have been in this I mean expanding structure. We've been in this expanding structure. This is a possible scenario that we could see Nasdaq dropping to come to this low. I'm not saying that it is going to happen, but I'm saying that it is a possible or a high probability setup that Nasdaq can drop up until to this low, just because of the structure of the market structure that has been displayed here. So I'm seeing that NAS can drop up until to this low. So that is the, the overall target whereby I'm expecting it to drop. Maybe it can drop even further, we don't know, but I'm looking forward to see if is it going to come here maybe next week or in the upcoming days, I don't know. So yeah, and then we'll have to dive in maybe to the 1 hour time frame and then take a look on what is going on there. So here we are now on H1. So the reason why I'm looking for or what to sell Nasdaq or seeing Nasdaq dropping is that uh, all what I'm seeing now is just the patterns that are telling me that Nas might be dropping. If you can check, we have this nice expanding structure here, and then the price got up there ascendingly, then forming also this nice expanding structure that we have on the H1 time frame. You can check this structure and this one is similar in nature. What is happening here on the higher time frame in this one is giving us the similar thing or the same thing. So now we had this impulse, now we are currently in a correction, so we are looking forward to a continuation to come here. So this will be the first target here, and then from there maybe we could see this correcting and then drop another expanding structure here, which is here. You could see this thing dropping, correcting, and then come to this area, and then from there we also have another expanding structure here. So we have three patterns that are telling us the same thing. So we know that the market is imperfect. We are just using probability and then in line with risk management, just because there's no one who's perfect. How can you be seeking perfection in the market when the market on its own is imperfect? So yeah guys, we just need to be consistent on the charts, and then as time goes on you will be consistent when it comes to the profit also. It's not a rush, we are not seeing perfection here. and then when you're wrong, and then you just take that as a lesson and then move forward. Just because if maybe let's say on this setup and then I put a sell stop below the structure, I'm just doing an example. uh, I put a sell stop below the structure and then I target here, and then the market, what does it do? It just spikes here and taking out and then continue to form a double top there and drop. So I should not be blaming a broker or blaming what, just because a lot of beginners, they blame brokers, they blame market makers, all those things. If you are doing that, it will take a long time for you to learn forex and grow. So you just have to admit that uh, you have lost the trade, and then you must go back to your chart and then find out why you lost the trade, so that in future if something similar to this one happens, and then you know that you've had something similar to this one, and then you were checked out and then the market comes up, and then you try by all means to prepare yourself and then minimize the risk of you uh, blowing your account by applying risk management. Risk management is very important, guys. It's very important, risk management. Yeah, so let me just go to the M30 and then we look on what is going on at the moment. So this correction right now, we can stay in this correction maybe tomorrow, we don't know, because based on what am I seeing is that we have something like this. Maybe we could see a breakout anytime soon. I don't know when the market might move, so I'm just predicting what could happen. So we could see this thing maybe to come here and then push up again to give us that thing and then draw. So this is another possible scenario. So a sell stop below the structure, I would say would be much more better below the structure, so that this thing, if during midnight or early in the morning it breaks out, you're on the safer side. If it continues to push up and give us that touch, or continues to push up and give us a double top, or continues with the uptrend, which is the upwards movement, you're on the safer side, just because we hit a sell stop below the structure. And this is not a signal, guys. I'm just doing this for educational purposes. I don't do signals. uh, this is what I am looking forward to see on NAS, and then here would be your first target. And then we have to also look the other side, just because someone can have a different setup, which is this a nice ascending structure. You could have this nice ascending structure here. Try and evolve here. Okay, also let's get rid of this trend line. Okay, then here, that is our 90%, which is the overall target based on this current price. Based on the current price, and then we can just evolve our structure. This is another valid structure, which is this nice ascending structure. Now we had the impulse, then a correction, and then a sell stop below the structure, and trying to take it to the downside, a few pips below the structure, so that you won't take in and take out, you won't be taking and take out. So yeah, if you can check, this is about 4.37%, which is a huge percentage in one trade. And then you could be also looking for scaling opportunities when this thing has broken out of the structure. That's because we know that the market doesn't just move straight, it will give us more opportunities to enter, looking forward to this thing to drop to the downside. So this is what I'm looking forward to see on us in these upcoming days, or maybe tomorrow or maybe tonight. We don't know when is the market going to move. So this is what I have for you guys. Yeah, and then let's go to the next one, which is US30. So on NAS we are bearish on NAS for now. Okay, go to USDT. With USDT, we've been looking forward to see USDT dropping. I think it was last month. I do have previous USDT videos. You can go to and check out there in the channel. You would see. I think it was somewhere around this area. I don't remember where it was, but I was anticipating this on USDT that we could be having a drop on USDT, and then the overall target that we are looking for to see USDT is dropping is here. So looking at what is happening right now, the price here is very corrective. If you can check here, it's very corrective and then it's descending in nature. So we could see something like this, which is this thing pushing up, maybe to come here before dropping or to come to these areas before dropping. But yesterday I'm looking forward to see it dropping. We don't know uh, when it will drop, but I do see it's set up on yesterday. For now I'm just looking at this structure and what is happening here on this descending structure. That's because I don't want to be caught on the wrong side of the market. So if I miss the trade, it's fine. There's no problem there. But it's very painful to miss a trade that you've been waiting for or you've been forecasting for. So this is another possible scenario that we could see this thing pushing up to maybe give us the 90% here roll of the structure, or we push up and then give us that 90% or continue to come to this area and then before dropping, or you just drop right now. So for me I will just because now anything it is possible, anything can happen. If you can check here, we have two touches. We have first touch, we have second touch, and then this thing can drop, give us a third touch and then push up. So this is another possible scenario that we need to take a look on, just because we have this descending structure here. This is another possible scenario, just we could be getting a third touch there and then push up. So I'm still looking forward to see that sell, and then for me to be taking that sell, I just need to see this thing breaking out here, or just place a sell stop below the structure here. Just take a risk. That's because we know that there's no reward without a risk. Just take a risk here with a soft stop and then a stop loss above, and then looking forward to see this thing dropping to the downside, which is about 5%, which is a huge gain, guys, in one trade. And then also we'll be looking forward for scaling opportunities there, which will lead you maybe gaining 10% or 9% or 7%. It depends. Yeah, so on your state we are also looking forward to something similar to this. And then we are not market makers, guys. I'm just showing you um, my perspective or my opinions about what I am seeing currently on the market. And also you can just leave a comment on and what do you think about this setup, or if you have a different setup you can just let us know. And then if you find this video valuable, you can also leave a comment. Guys, you can also join my telegram group, the link will be in the description. Thank you for watching this video. Peace, guys. Let's meet on the next one. I wish you a profitable week. Today it's Wednesday. Yeah, we'll see what happens. Yeah, all the best, guys.